Nature has always been a key component of human life and experience. Many hundreds of thousands of years ago, the first human creations of art would present nature, hunting, and humans. Later on, paintings would generally center in depicting human lives surrounded by nature and wildlife. In the 1800s, due to the Industrial Revolution, humans began to center on machinery, the industry, and other signs of progress, leaving behind the focus on nature. Today, we face a crisis which was caused due to the unscrupulous use of resources during the last century. The growth of our population, our technology, and our city has taken a toll in our natural resources and the quality of the water, earth, and generally the world.
Hi, Dr. Mariana. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes,
What do you think nature can be related to art?
I think art comes from nature. Remember the first people who painted nature. So in painting, it is very obvious. Also, dancing comes from the body and gesticulations of the body. So I think the relationship is that the first inspiration for art is always nature.
Okay, that's very beautiful.
I think people don't realize that we are killing our environment because they live in comfortable environments. So because they don't see degradation, basically, they don't see global warming, they don't see the ice melting, we don't see the trash because the trash is always hidden. So we don't see the degradation, we don't care, we choose to think that it doesn't exist. If people could see it, then they would care.
Yeah, so then consciousness is very important too.
Yes, I think it's important to show people that there is environmental degradation, and I think art can play an important part in that.
Well, yeah, that was the last question. Do you
Yeah.
think art can be a medium to generate consciousness
Yes.
about ecology?
For example, there's a lot in the plastic arts about using trash to do art and you know how to say, it's not paintings, it's just like setups.
Yeah, like experiences.
Like experiences
happenings.
and performances and so on and so forth. Also, the movies are really important, all these documentaries and all these movies about environmental degradation, specifically futuristic movies, even commercial movies like Hunger Games or Maze Runner.
Yeah, about dystopian futures. And
Exactly, and of course Mad Max about the water shortage and so on. So I think art will help us a lot in showing people the degradation and how it's going on, and generate awareness.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr.
You're welcome.
Andy Goldsworthy is a British-born environmental artist who creates site-specific installation using materials such as mud, twigs, snow, and colorful flowers. His works can be found in urban areas and in the natural setting. Through his works, he tries to reflect in the balance in nature and the chaos that creates beauty. Movement, change, light, growth, and decay are the lifeblood of nature, the energies that I try to tap through my work. Andy Goldsworthy. Edith Monsieur was a French textile and environmental artist. Through her art, Monsieur examines the notions of sustainability and vulnerability. Her pieces are highly colored, often joyful, however questioning important themes such as public space and art, sustainability, and other environment-related issues.
I consider that biodiversity is a very important aspect within the campus because it's present through many animal and plant species that allow us as students to remind how beautiful nature can be, driving us to be more environmentally conscious in our daily actions.
And as we learned in our interview, this consciousness can be generated through art. With art, we can begin to be more conscious about the state of the world we live in, as well as the goodness of the world, if it is so to say. James Hillman said on beauty, "Nature today is on dialysis, slowly expiring, kept alive only by advanced technology. Only love can keep the patient alive. We want the world because it is beautiful. Its sounds and its smells and textures. The sensate presence of the world as a body.